This beautifully designed bridge, located in Pasadena, California, has taken a sinister note in local folklore. Constructed in 1913, the Colorado Street Bridge is steeped in tragedy. For decades it has been known locally as Suicide Bridge. More than 100 people have leapt 150 feet to their deaths from this impressive span. Following numerous reports of phantom forms, unexplained cries, and spectral images, as well as many other ghostly tales, tonight we attempt to document evidence of our own as we explore Suicide Bridge. Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the world. A sprawling mecca of nearly 10 million people, the City of Angels has long been known for its history of tragic events, and some would even say, supernatural activity. My name is Andrew. From a very early age, I've had a fascination with the paranormal. Now, with my crew members Joey and Stacy, we will probe into the heart of some of the deepest, darkest mysteries surrounding the land of broken dreams. This is LA Paranormal. So what do you know about this place? There was suicides almost right away. During the Depression, the unemployment rate in the U.S. rose to 25%.
Isn't it about that right now?
No way, dude!
Someone in a flowing white gown standing on the edge, and she jumps, and then she disappears. A guy walking wearing horn-rimmed glasses.
Wire-rimmed glasses,
and then you can't ever make out his face.
Down there.
I've never, for one, walked under the bridge because I'm a scaredy cat.
Let's say we get down there and we do experience something that we can't explain. Like, how do you think you might react to that?
I'm either gonna scream like a little girl or just go silent, go to a happy place.
The bridge was named for Colorado Street, now called Colorado Boulevard, which was the major east-west thoroughfare through Pasadena. Known for its bow arches, ornate lampposts, and railings, the bridge seems to have been cursed from the very beginning, with the first tragedy occurring before construction was even complete. This allegedly happened when one of the bridge workers fell over the side, plunging head-first into a vat of wet concrete. His co-workers, assuming he could not be saved in time, left his body in the quick-drying cement. His is one of the many souls said to haunt the bridge.
Uh-oh.
Who's all that face?
I don't know. It's just gone. It's not there. Okay, so that's okay. Let's do it again.
Can we do that again?
From what point?
All right, so the whole thing?
So, yeah. Just
what-
introduce Jeffrey.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Several minutes into shooting, the video camera inexplicably stopped recording, and all our video footage was mysteriously lost. Here we are doing a second take to reshoot our introduction.
Okay, perfect.
So here we are under the Colorado Street Bridge, also known as the Suicide Bridge. We have with us tonight on LA Paranormal a very special guest, a fellow investigator, Jeffrey Gould.
Hello.
Jeffrey is co-host of the Paranormal View.
It's a very laid-back radio program. Runs for 2 hours Saturday nights from 8 to 10 Eastern Time and from 5 to 7 Pacific Time. Forgive the the red light keeps going on and off.
Does it really?
Implies that the recording has stopped all of a sudden. Like that.
There it goes again.
Yeah.
I don't know. It says on my screen I'm still recording.
Real.
Interference with electronics, such as the draining of batteries and the jamming up of cameras and other equipment, are common occurrences experienced by paranormal investigators.
All of a sudden, the camcorder's like, let's excise that. So we've got some movie editor ghost in there just doing censorship right and left, apparently.
Was this a spirit attempting to use the energy from our video camera to manifest? Or perhaps trying to prevent us from recording? Joey and Jeffrey both have digital voice recorders. Digital voice recorders are used by paranormal investigators to detect electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs. When we will employ these, we'll ask questions, and we'll try to get a response. Now, we may not hear a response with the naked ear, but this electronic equipment, a lot of times, will pick up spirit voices or other sounds that may not be attributed to natural occurring earthly phenomena. There's been a lot of paranormal activity associated with water or moving water, whirlpools and so forth. It's believed that some of the energy that's created there because it can be a conduit or a carrier of energy.
EVP session on Wednesday, July, what the heck is
27th.
27th. We are at a pedestrian crossway over the LA River at the base below the Colorado Street Bridge, the Suicide Bridge. Is anyone here apart from the four of us?
Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us if you jumped off this bridge? What was so terrible in your life that you felt compelled to end it? Right away.
Did you guys hear that over there?
I actually like that. What's that?
Did you guys hear that over there?
No.
I did
I'm
hear.
sensing something over there.
I saw a dog chasing some varmints
You saw a
when I
dog?
was up here when it was light out when we were up on top. So there's rabbits and stuff running through here. So
Are you getting a reading on the EMF?
No, I just turned it on.
Oh.
it's ever since we walked across the little pedestrian bridge and on this side, I've just been really uneasy, had the chills and anything. So I turned on the recorder and I'm just gonna let it run while we walk.
It was during this session, while we were walking in this area, that Joey captured this Class A EVP.
That is weird. That's the weirdest EVP I've ever heard.
That's so, because it's so clear.
Yeah.
Like, what does it sound like?
It sounds like it's trying to say, I can't make out the syllables yet.
Well, I just go to the scariest thing that they could say, like, I'm gonna get you. But before, it sounds like not English, like that they're saying something.
Yeah.
And then they
Really?
So
Yeah,
maybe
tell
it's like
me
a mom.
when. Tell
Maybe
me
it's
when,
like
'cause I'm
right
not
before
getting
the
it.
like
Right before
like
the-
it's like
it's
maybe a
almost like a-
mom saying something to the child.
Because it
The
sounds...
mom.
No, wait. What?
I'm not thinking. I'm thinking it could even be two different things.
Oh, God. All right.
Yeah, he's getting ready. He's revving
He's
up.
revving it up. He's
revving
revving
it
up
up.
to do the shooting sound. You're right. He's figuring it out how he wants to do it.
Yeah.
And he's just playing. He's saying... So it's going... It's almost like he's starting his machine gun. And he's
Yeah.
figuring out. He's doing a machine gun burst and then single shots. Just like you would do when you were a little kid playing G.I. Joe or
Yeah, that's true.
whatever.
So now here's a question, you guys. What
Why is there a little kid down there?
yeah,
doing-
what would the
playing
ghost of a
G.I.
little kid be doing down here?
Take into account that it may not be a child that committed suicide. It could simply be the specter of a child that happens to be on a hiking trail. It could have been somebody who lived in one of these nearby neighborhoods who constantly walked these trails and enjoyed it, walking his dog, walking with his dad, his mom, or whatever. And who knows? It could have been Spanish influenza for all we know back in the 1800s.
Right.
Well, maybe it would have to be.
He's got an automatic
Yeah,
weapon
it would
there,
be
though.
automatic. It could have to be like 20th century,
World War II.
World War II or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, he could have easily died for whatever reason, and or even something as stupid as like these railings here. Take a look; they're really not that high.
Right.
No protection. Now, it's only up to my hip. I'm 5'7", and anybody like playing a little too rough And even though a kid is like this big, they could take a tumble. If they're like fooling around, sitting on this or whatever.
It's so believable that some kids were down here playing soldiers or guns years ago or whenever, and one of the kids fell off and cracked his skull open. Look at this, Stace.
This is a good 50 feet maybe.
This is an amazing EVP.
Yeah.
This is just what we're looking for. They didn't hear it live while they were there, yet the digital voice recorder picked up a playful voice, what sounds like a child, playful child playing guns.
Clearly, you think we have something then, right?
Yes.
I can't even argue with you about clearly on this one tonight. I can't.
I know.
I can't.
Clearly, the
running
answer
gag
is
about the
Yeah,
answer is
clearly, because he
yes.
kept.
When we were walking back when that EVP was caught, I like kept thinking I would hear things like
Yeah,
in the
and-
woods rummaging around.
And I said how uneasy I felt that I had the chills and everything. When we were
Yeah.
walking, I was here, you were probably that far behind me, and the only noise was my heavy breathing that I could hear,
Right.
or footsteps. That's what I thought we were gonna get on that, but
Yeah.
no, we got something else.
No, I mean, we kept hearing things and thinking things were around us, but nothing really was except for rustling leaves, and then I guess
Cutest little
something
bunny
else
rabbit
and a
we've
little
ever
bunny.
seen.
Here we are, and we've just completed our investigation. So what did you think, guys? Joey?
Very interesting. Heard some noises and everything, but a lot of chills. I felt uneasy for most of the time. We heard EVP, which Jeffrey said was one of the best he's heard.
Yeah, very crisp, very clear, totally unexpected.
I also felt chills in certain spots as we were walking. It definitely does have an eerie feel to it down here underneath the bridge. It's definitely, there are some creepy feelings. There I am with that word again, definitely. I use that like you use clearly.
Yeah.
I tend to use essentially too much.
Essentially.
I was saying, clearly this has definitely been essentially the best night in LA paranormal history.
And we're only on episode 2.
Episode 2.
I'm pretty hungry. I don't know about you guys. I'd love
Yes,
to go
time
get a
Time to hit the hat.
Time to hit the hat for a burger, hat burger.
Hat
Yeah,
burger.
Stace?
Yep.
Hat burger? All right. Yeah.